Alright, ladies and gentlemen, yo peoples, welcome back to more Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. First of all, I would like to apologize for the later half of the last part where my voice changer changed to the voice that I made for Null during one of my previous voice acting streams. Yeah, I hit it by accident because there was some background noise. And I hit mute, but in the process, I also hit like a different voice in the process. So don't worry, I shifted my stream deck around so that that won't happen again. And also, I know I look like I'm in a different place from where I'm supposed to be, like leaving from my ship. But here, right here, when it says hunt for Lombax lore, yes, I have been hunting for these Lombax lorbs that have been around. I know I got one in like the previous part, but I've been hunting around for all of them. Now, here's a thing that I did not know until I actually spoke to this guy like a couple of minutes ago, after you know, hunting down so many others of them, so many more of them. If you come to this location and talk to him, he'll introduce you to finding these lorbs. And once you find 3 of them, he'll mark the rest on your map, pretty much saving you so much trouble of trying to find them by hand. Now, I had found at least 9 on my own before I talked to this guy. And then he told me, hey, if you find me 3, I can give you a chest piece. And if you find me more of them, then I can give you some boots. And I'll also mark the rest of them on your map. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the last lorb that is over there. First of all, let's talk to this guy and get that little piece that he has for us.
Brother Lombax does it again. Woo! Here's a sick-looking chest piece to go with those sweet, sweet legs. The only thing missing now is a righteous helmet. If you collect the rest of the lorbs, it's yours.
Now, it had like a little bit of an intro cutscene to this guy popping up. Don't worry, I'm definitely going to be playing this game again in challenge mode and like New Game Plus.
Gotten all the lorbs? Keep going, dude. That helmet's got your name on it.
I'm definitely going to play this game in New Game Plus, because you know, they have it. You know this game has it. I'm definitely going to play it in New Game Plus, so that way we can see everything and you guys don't, you know, miss me. Because I basically have been exploring on my own, trying to find some raritanium, and I have been spending my time, I think I might have been moving too fast there, been spending my time looking for collectibles and stuff and gold bolts, of which I found 1, and I haven't looked at my collectibles yet to see what I unlocked. Because having 6 of them gave me the ability to see like RPG damage numbers. But I wonder what 7, 8 of them will do for unlockables. And I've been working on upgrading my previous guns. Been working on upgrading the Pixelizer and the Topiary Sprinkler because, believe it or not, the Topiary Sprinkler, the sprinkler of all weapons, is actually really, really good.
Brother Lombax! Brother Lombax, you found them all! Oh man, come on back to see me. You're gonna flip at this helmet.
And there's a lot of locations where there are nefarious troops around, and they'll be hovering over some raritanium depots. There's lots of locations here in this whole map. So the game really does give you a lot of options to make sure you have raritanium before you go to the next planet.
I don't even... You just helped save Lombax history for generations. My brothers and I, thank you. It was an honor, brother.
See, this is why I like Ratchet. Alright, we have a full set of Wasteland gear. And that means that we have all the lorbs, which means we'll have all the history the hidden history of it as well.
As much happiness as they did me, Brother Lombax, because it was a lot.
And I have enough bolts where I can get my hands on the lightning rod, drill hound. I mean, the void repulsor is a nice shield weapon. Like, look at the description. What if a shield was also a gun? Block incoming fire 1 second, shoot a widespread blast of energy the next. Now, that's very interesting. But we need to look at our armor because we unlock some different things. Now, let me say this right now. I know I have unlocked the Carbonox Advanced suit already, but I have unlocked it. I have now officially unlocked it in game where it actually counts towards my total of like bonuses now, because the Carbonox Advance gives me more bolts gained once I find it all. But I got one helmet from, I believe, one of the arena missions back on the asteroid planet. So I only got the helmet, but I still need to collect the legs and the chest piece. But here we have the Robo Pirate piece, which increases damage. Damage from pirates is reduced. Galactic Ranger increases melee damage by 5%. Robot Disguise decreases damage from nefarious enemies by 20. We already know that. Unlock the Q-Force helmet, which decreases damage from goons for less by 5%. And of course, this is only this way because I only have like one piece. Once I fill it out, it's probably going to go to 20% as well. So Q-Force decreases damage from goons for less. Captain Star Shield increases my XP gain. So I definitely need to keep an eye out for this whole set so it's, it can get easier for me to, level up. Wasteland Gear decreases my damage, decreases the damage received from indigenous creatures. So basically, ooh, this is nice. I like this. But we're gonna keep the Carbonox on. So yeah, that's what we have at the moment. Then if we go to collectibles and we go down, we have unlocked the ability to change the picture, change the color of my ship. So we have Rebel, Galactic Ranger, Rebel, and Galactic Ranger. So that's pretty much all we have. And then we have rendering modes, which puts, different tones on. But let's go over to Lorbs and go all the way down. We got time.
I had a weird meeting this morning. Caden came in. Apparently, the council liked my mapping work on Savali enough that they want me to expand it by mapping every dimension in existence. Yeah, that might be impossible. Okay, I thought about it over lunch. I don't think it's that impossible. I'll just need the Dimensionator, which Caden loaned me, a year and 3 weeks, which has already been approved, and to never sleep again. Work starts tomorrow.
All right, entry 1 was asking the impossible. Entry 2 was who needs sleep. Entry 3 is the first dimension.
Mapped my first dimension today. Pretty standard stuff, except the colors there were so vivid, like, whoa. And there were these creatures. One of them even looked like a Lombax, but he had smaller ears, a mask, and a cane, and I think he was pulling some kind of heist. Whatever it was, it looked cool.
Oh, yo, this dude met Sly. Ow, he met Sly Cooper. Insomniac, when's the next Sly game? Please give it to us. All right, entry 4, so many stories.
Second dimension down, not as colorful as the first one, but the creatures were definitely stranger. Their bodies were made out of all these old relics, but they could break apart and still be alive. It was so wild. And now I wish I had asked Caden for more time. I just want to learn the stories of all these dimensions.
Okay, I'm gonna try and piece together what game world he been to. So you guys might know. I don't know it at the moment. It'll come to me soon. Entry 5.
Third dimension was cubes. Really, really smart cubes. I don't know what else to say there, except that I might have to stop doing these for every dimension I visit, because there's a little bit less than an infinite amount left, and I could have mapped 32 in the time since I started talking. Yeah, okay, bye.
All right, so entry 4 was so many stories. Entry 5 was time management. Entry 6, good news, bad news.
Good news, mapping's going well. Bad news, apparently not well enough, because Caden just asked me to go faster. Wouldn't say why, but he sounded stressed, so I let it go. Faster. Yeah, okay, like it's that easy. Well, good thing I stopped doing those recordings. Wait, I'm doing one now. Ah.
I like whoever is voicing this guy. Entry 7, live commentary.
I know I was going to stop doing these recordings, but I can carve out some time every once in a while. Just, I'm a genius. Dimension 31x7, not super different from home, but there were these creatures. One was firing a gun and spinning himself around every other second, while the other hung out on his shoulder doing live commentary. Oh, I wanted to hang out with them so badly.
Jak and Daxter. Oh, he hung out with Jak and Daxter! Insomniac, when can we get a new next-gen Jak and Daxter game? Asking for a friend. All right, entry 8, one size fits all.
I finally figured out a way to map even faster. Caden might kill me, but listen. Instead of all the cranking and pulling a trigger to use the Dimensionator, I just converted the whole thing into a helmet that runs on voice commands. I mean, he can't argue with the results, and if he does, I'll just complain about it here.
All right, entry 9, a pleasant feeling.
Dimension 242Y8, quite possibly the cutest dimension I've ever seen. Oh, the inhabitants were all made out of wool, I think. They could literally make anything. And there was a really pleasant voice following me around everywhere. Oh, it was incredible. Oh, and what's even better? I think I'm finally close to mapping my last dimension.
I'm trying to figure out what that is. Could that be Little Big Planet? Could it? Little Big Planet's not an Insomniac game, is it? I'm drawing a blank. Entry 10. Woo! I could have did that more enthusiastically. Woo!
So tomorrow I'm going to sleep in for an hour. Because I'm done, baby. I mapped every single dimension in existence. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, I can't wait to see Caden's face when I give him the map. And tell him that I'll be going back to all those dimensions soon. There's still so much I can learn.
All right. Entry 11. The reason.
I found out why Caden has been so stressed lately. Something bad's going on. Bad enough that we need to hide as many Lombaxes as we can. And I guess all of my mapping work was to help find the perfect dimension for us to hide in. So, yeah. I hope I didn't screw anything up.
All right. Entry 12. This is not farewell.
This is my final recording. If you're listening to this, that means you didn't make it to the new dimension with us, and I'm so sorry. We're trying hard to get everyone now, but our race is scattered across so many dimensions. This is not farewell. I left a copy of my dimensional map in the archives, and I marked down where we're all going. I wish I could have left you a Dimensionator too, but hey, I'm only one Lombax. I hope you find your way back to us, and if you do, please look me up. The name's Mags, and I'd love to hear your story.
Mags. His name is Mags. Nice. Hopefully we do find him. All right. Time to leave. We've been here long enough, and it's time to get out of this planet. We'll come back here because, well, there's still one more gold bolt that needs to be found and one more armor piece that needs to be found as well. All right, time to go. All right, we're going down the list to Blizar Prime to join up with Rivet and Clank.
All yours, Rivet and Clank.
All right, mission, find phase quartz. In order to power the Dimensionator, Rivet and Clank must acquire phase quartz, a rare crystal that can only be found in the Blizar mines.
Wonder what Rivet's up to.
Let's do it. I can't wait to shoot new enemies and level up my weapons again.
On Sargasso, you said you gave Ratchet the Dimensionator so that he could find the other Lombaxes. I never thought I'd meet one of us, much less find our home, if you can even call it that. Do you really think it would work?
No.
No? No!
Did they blow up the planet? I think they blew up the planet.
What happened here?
I am uncertain.
Oh my goodness, this is such a good shot. This is crazy. Look at how good this looks. This is like some Event Horizon type photography right now. I love it.
Now that was exhilarating. That crystal is a substance called Blizar. Try using your hammer on it. The Blizar appears to have stored energy from the dimensional rifts.
Another dimension. Is this your
So
Blizar?
wait,
No, but we can find intact phase quartz here. We should seek out the miners.
so when we hit this, it puts us in a dimension where the planet's still whole. Oh, Nefarious, if you did this, you just made it easy for us. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Indigenous creatures detected. Lockdown initiated.
Now, my Enforcer's getting close to leveling up, so I'm gonna keep using that.
Oh, that cannot be good.
Let's worry about the toxic crabs first.
Getting close to being a brand new Enforcer gun.
What was that?
Seismic activity, perhaps caused by the crumbling barriers between dimensions.
I was afraid you'd say that.
All right, first things first, we're gonna switch the dimensions back because I saw that raritanium over here. Didn't think I was gonna leave here without that, did ya? And executing phase shift.
Safety lockdown engaged.
We need to reach the other side of that window to activate the lockdown release.
Another dimensional thing?
Yes, the instability is worsening. Probably why mining operations are offline.
All right, let's see what Mrs. Zircon has to offer. I saw a new gun in there, but I didn't read it out because of the last part. But let's check it out now.
Here for weapons or ammo? I'm betting both.
All right, so we have pretty much Mr. Freeze's gun called the Cold Snap for anyone who thinks their enemies are too hot. And then the infamous Glove of Doom for the enemy in your life who has a fear of getting bitten by little mechanical monsters. Yes.
Come on,
At some point,
Batman.
I'm going to have that weapon in my hands. And I should put a point towards something. Let's put it towards the Let's put it towards the topiary.
Leaving so soon?
Yes, ma'am, I got to keep going. I already spent enough time listening to the lores.
Stupid universe! No job, no phase quartz, no planet. What else do you want, huh? My mind? Fine, take it!
If it helps, I just found out there's another dimension where Blizar's still intact.
Still intact. How do you... Of course! Blizar! If the planet hasn't been destroyed yet.
Who was that? Do you know what she was talking about?
She must be a survivor of whatever happened here.
All right, we need another Blizar crystal.
Just look at this. I'm sorry if I'm not moving whenever this happens. I am actually taking screenshots of my gameplay here when I stop here because it looks that good. And I think I may have figured out how to get that that gold bolt from that arena planet that we went on.
Nefarious troopers. We must get past them and find a way back to the intact dimension.
Prepare to be crushed, rebels!
Come on. Back, Cletus.
Engaging!
Oh, come on!
I do not want to hurt you, but I will. I'm registered enforcer!
Oh, the enforcer has upgraded to the executor. Ooh, is that 4 barrels I see?
How are we gonna get the phase quartz?
We should speak to a miner or engineer in the intact dimension.
This game is just too good to me. This game has no business looking this good or playing this good. It literally has no business.
Blizar is being affected by unstable rifts in the universe. Please do not panic and form a single file line at all food stalls. Thank you, and have a blink.
Aha! Got it!
Lockdown reset. Thank you, and have a safe.
All right, I'm just gonna hold on to this raritanium. I'm probably not gonna go out of my way to try and spend too much of it if I can. And I just noticed that that was lava and I was about to jump in it thinking it was just normal ground. Good thing I reacted quick enough. All right, the executor is where it needs to be right now. I'm not gonna use my Negatron Collider on anything but real big enemies or a whole crowd. So that way it can emphasize on actually leveling up faster. So hopefully a whole bunch of enemies should pop up.
Across the lot,
Perfect.
a mining platform.
Kinda busy right now, Bolt. Lava Pup boys are kinda cute when they're not trying to gnaw your ankles.
Which is never.
Just please keep crowding around me in this manner. I'm not gonna waste a whole Negatron shot on just one enemy. It works best to hit multiple all at once. Get out of here with that mess. Get out of here.
Where are we? Who cares? Grab the law back!
They say grab like it's gonna be easy.
More goons for less.
Most elite division! Back up, bro!
Just figured that out.
Incoming. These bros always travel in herds.
Aha! Negatron has gone up to level 4.
Honestly, kinda cute.
And I have an upgrade that makes it so that the more enemies I hit in the path of the beam does more damage over time. So it's always a good idea to, you know, just straight up blast as many people as you can to get the most out of it. Oh, so she got the hover boots as well, which means that I really don't need to be running like a normal person anymore. Oh, I miscalculated!
Thanks for the help, Bolts. Now that you're used to it.
We will need a way to mine the phase quartz. Perhaps the giant...
I just had to get on the platform.
Find someone who can point us to it.
That's all I had to do was just get on the platform. Why am I making this harder on myself? I just had to get on the platform. You do not look like enemies that need to be on the receiving end of my gun. You look like civvies. Therefore, gun holstered. Raritanium, I get. You need to be up. Hey, you need to be up there. Rivet! Oh, sure, you're just gonna drop me right here? But then how am I supposed to get back up? Never mind. Hello there. Wow, we got a whole company here.
Perhaps someone here can direct us to the drill. The chief engineer's survey station should be nearby.
You are just full of fun facts, huh?
Indeed. For example, the average miner spends 72% of their life underground.
Whoa, really?
No, but I would hate to bore you by running out of trivia. These individuals appear as confused as we are.
Earthquakes, lockdowns, interdimensional rifts. Can't really blame them, but we need that drill. We should hurry. Whatever happened to Blizar in my dimension, this one could be next.
All right, we got Mr. Zircon. Do we finally... I keep calling her Mrs. It's Ms. Do we finally get to see the cold snap? Nope, we don't. We are instead denied.
To be of service.
Just refill on my ammo and health.
I believe we are close to the survey station. The decorations here are slightly more colorful than in my dimension.
Bolts, focus.
Oh, sorry.
I see that raritanium over here. You can't hide that from me. You can't hoard that from me. It's mine. What are you gonna do with it?
Use that safety listing into the site.
Thanks.
Dimensional damage seems to be getting worse.
It's kind of pretty. In a deadly, terrifying way.
Insomniac, you absolute mad lads. This looks... Whoa, okay, that's a lot bigger. I did not notice that in the distance. Why does that look like a giant eye following me around wherever I move? It's creepy.
Chief engineer.
Also, I did see that little phase quartz. Not phase quartz, but Blizon crystal.
Do you hear that?
No.
Voices. Haven't been hearing them for too long. Wherever the purple is, they are too. First the quakes and the Blizon. Now this.
I don't hear anything. Except someone asking if you'll be drilling for phase quartz soon.
Not until I determine what's going on. For all we know, this whole drill site is haunted. That's why I sent my science bots out to scan the purple.
And?
I have to pick them up when I know it's safe.
Guess we gotta find the bots.
I'll find the bots and bring them back here safe and sound.
These bots have intercepted a message from your dimension. Perhaps it is from that person we encountered.
Hopefully they can help us figure out what happened there and prevent it here. Let's go.
Won't be long before I'm leveling up again and getting more health.
Testing comms. The bots would have followed the paths marked by the survey rods. I'm sure they're listening in on the purple.
The tremors are increasing in frequency and size.
Safety first. Try not to trip, slip, or break anything.
Was it too much to ask that we be able to find phase cords without dodging earthquakes and lava?
Pixelizer needs to be leveled, so I need to focus on using that until I run out of ammo. That's hot.
There. One of my bots is up there. It's... Oh, sweet Bob.
Ah, more raritanium. You're increasing my addiction, I thank you. I tell you, these hover boots is going to be the main way I get around. Instead of sprinting, ever since I got them, there's no better way to travel. Whoa!
We are in the greatest of dangers. Follow. Be quick.
Okay.
Please come. Oh, goodness. Oh, no.
Not really gauging those jumps properly.
Smells awful. The Blizar. Strike. Strike now.
Got nefarious bots everywhere. This is definitely not a good sign.
Finally. A decent connection. I need to warn you about it. Very dangerous.
That could describe almost anything on this planet.
That's right. I'm gonna need you to get closer.
Happy to help you.
And you're just gonna roll. You're just gonna leave. I'm gonna need you to come back so we can end this little dance. All right, there we go.
I am overheating. If only I could sweat. I must flee.
I'll ping her so she comes back to me. Looks like she picked up an audio file. I'll start cleaning it up. There's an old research lab ahead. If I know Jim, that's where he'd head first.
Jim? Oh, right. Another bot. On it.
Plenty of raritanium. I'm not gonna spend a single piece while I'm here on this planet, just to see how much I can rack up. All right, Pixelizer, we have 3 shots. Let's use them. Oh!
Give up yet? It'd be great if you did.
All right, so we have no bullets for Pixelizer. But at least I'm keeping my health topped off. This game is just gorgeous. Wherever you go is a perfect shot. You know what other game I said this about? Ghost of Tsushima and Spider-Man. Fantastic games.
Whoa, that was close.
Huh, guess I can't smash that.
Behind the safety glass.
Listen, he's damaged. We will destroy. You don't need it that badly.
Perhaps she is talking about the safety protocols. I know I find red tape constricting.
Makes as much sense as anything.
I feel like there's something else at play here. Something that we're just not seeing yet.
Non-hostile entity. Hello, are you my new best friend?
No. You should head back to the chief engineer.
Friendship request denied. Sad noises. Returning to chief engineer.
Aww.
I mean, you're the one who said no, Rivet. You can't say aw after you denied him friendship.
Identified. Hello, are you my new best friend?
I'm sorry? Discovered a new hostile entity? The way everything just shifts dimensions so seamlessly.
Yep, still me.
Alright, you ain't gonna be laughing when I turn you into Edward Scissorhands' favorite pastime! All hail the topiary! Oh, this opened up now.
Are you always suspicious that anyone you meet works for Emperor Nefarious? Ah, a fair point.
I'm stuck. I am literally stuck. Oh, okay. Okay, I was about to say, what am I stuck on? That was weird. That was very weird.
%100% sure rifts opened over here. You'll definitely find the bots.
See the bot over on that platform on the right, past the broken bridge.
There must be a way to reach it.
Like I said, if you hear me getting real quiet, it's just that I'm taking in the whole game. Raritanium is there, I must have it. There's raritanium everywhere. They just don't want me to curb my addiction, huh? There's a whole quartz piece here, but let's hit this piece here to see what happens. Ah, raritanium over here.
The bot platform, but the functional bot is in the intact dimension.
Right. We're missing something.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Hit this. Come over here.
Oh! The crane moved the crystal.
This may bring us one step closer to reaching the bot.
Come over here.
Dimensional something or other.
Hit this.
Engaging charming accent.
What are y'all doing here? Returning to Chief Engineer with an important message.
Oh, Sam, always trying to find herself. One step closer to figuring out this message. That's all of them. Thanks. Come back to my survey station. Let's see what the little bots picked up from the other side.
Do you have friends on the other side?
Facility security lockdown engaged.
Don't worry. I designed the security system myself. Except that motion trackers are saying they're inside the house. Roof. Me. The ceiling. I always forget to look up. What the heck is that thing?
Location unknown. Life forms unknown. Protocol destroy.
From my dimension to yours. I'm gonna reduce it to scrap metal.
How am I supposed to unlock? Secrets of a shattered dimension. These things keep crashing my mining site.
Oh dear, we are alarmingly outnumbered here. How to avoid injury going forward.
Yep, out of ammo.
Prepare for the Emperor.
Sweet! Exactly what I needed to get it to level up.
Cooperation is appreciated.
No!
Location unknown. Life forms unknown. Protocol destroy.
A gift from my dimension to yours. Now I'm gonna reduce it to scrap.
How am I supposed to unlock the secrets of a shattered dimension? When these things keep crashing my mining site.
You know, if I keep dying, it keeps my experience, but
I have you now.
so just in case I was to accidentally die again, I get full ammo, but the ability to, yeah, level up. You're giving me plenty of enemies to shoot so I can level up my guns. So for that, I am eternally grateful. I gotta watch that.
You were lucky this time. Ha, ha, ha.
Native life forms no longer detected. Security walls disarmed. Thank you, and have a blazing Blizar day.
Okay, minor setback. Gonna take a little longer.
I have it in my sight.
You guys can use the drill. Jim will take you there.
Why are you still around? Just stay down. Defeat 30 ejected nefarious troop heads. Sweet. All right, next location. It took a lot. We did a lot. We're moving along.
Sure.
Happy noises. I will take you to our phase quartz extracting drill in the name of friendship.
Aw, she's friends with him now. Good.
That can't be good.
That dimensional anomaly is identical to the one we saw on Sargasso.
Good. That means you can deal with it.
As your best friend, I must warn you that dimensional integrity would have affected the drill.
What's that mean?
As your best friend, I do not want you to worry, so I will not expound at this time. Instead, impromptu music.
I can't authorize drill usage until the blockage in that tube is cleared.
We should go for karaoke after this. You like karaoke, best friend? I will dislike it if you dislike it.
All right, can we see a new weapon?
It is
Nope.
quality when you buy
But
from Ms. Zircon.
I'll just refill on health and ammo.
You ready to fix another dimensional mess?
Leave it to me.
It's where I must leave you in body, but never in spirit. Goodbye, best friend.
Bye, Jim. You've missed that little guy.
Oddly enough, so am I.
All right, time to do more puzzles.
I just saw Ratchet on Savali.
You did? How is he?
Great! Thinner than I imagined, but appropriately heroic. But I digress. Your possibilities are waiting for you to guide them to the meta-terminal.
My possibilities cannot pass through with that much wind. Is there some way I can weigh them down?
That's a heavy sphere. It will weigh down any object it touches, which sounds rather obvious when you say it out loud.
So what is in that book of yours?
The most up-to-date collection of knowledge in the universe, as cataloged by my father.
And who is that?
I believe you know him as the plumber.
He is your father?
I'm sorry?
Doing now?
Taking his first vacation ever. So he left me in charge, and I'm trying my best, but it's a lot to live up to even when the universe isn't in danger.
The plumber! The dude that seems to be in the appropriate place at all times.
I think that saw can help clear the path.
And knows what we're going through at all times? He's Gary's dad? What?
How did you get the title Prophet?
I actually didn't choose the name. It was given to me by the Savali monks after I helped them decipher some of their archives.
What does that mean?
Oh, just a lot of pointing and saying stuff like, that's a Blargian phone book, that's a Kerchu tooth, that's a Terraclon love poem.
Because it was always odd how the plumber knew exactly what was going on at all times.
Because that was incredible, Clank! Only 2 more to go.
Turns out the plumber is a dimensional traveling individual who is, been doing this for years. I guess him being a plumber is more than just him unblocking sewage drains.
Is that what you kids are doing these days? I'm so out of touch.
It is interesting. For being dimensional counterparts, Ratchet and Rivet have surprising differences. Ratchet never had any wariness of robots when he met me. Yet Rivet does.
Maybe your dimension is the outlier. Maybe all the other Ratchets don't like robots in their dimensions either. I hope I'm not interrupting the process, but I think there are more spheres left to find.
And they're just falling in there. Okay, I see what I need to do. Bring this down.
Things are about to get pretty heavy. My possibilities are a visual representation of my mind, trying to understand dimensionality. And the more I help them find their way, the more I will understand and be able to fix everything. That saw is blocking the path. If I could just find a way to lower it.
And I am smart.
Oh, nice! I never thought to use the spear like that.
See, I love these types of puzzles. They're not overly done where it's just hard, but all you have to really do is just think creatively, and you can get through them.
I hope I'm not in... Is there anything about Ratchet and Rivet that's the same?
They are both very quick to take action. Unlike me, I always get so caught up in the details.
And you wish you were better about that.
Not all the time, but it would be nice to not have to worry so much.
Oh no, I don't need to be heavy going through there. But
perhaps it would be beneficial to explore the area for more spheres.
all right, let's see here. All right, think I'm getting the picture here. This might actually hit an hour long.
Getting caught up in the details problem. You just gotta be confident.
What do you mean?
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's that acting like you know what you're doing can get you everywhere in life. That and carrying a plunger.
I think I know. I think I know. Ah, gotcha.
The Blizar anomaly has been fixed. Great job, Clank.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And remember, confidence is the key.
Anomaly fixed.
Now we can deal with the clock.
Yeah. I sent the top minds on the team to fix the tube, and they got stuck.
Augustus Gloop. Augustus Gloop.
Hydraulic supply restored.
With that fixed, we should now be able to use that elevator.
Time to drill for some phase quartz. Almost there. There's the drill, get our phase quartz, repair the dimensionator.
In case I do not get another chance to say it, thank you.
Don't get mushy on me now, Bolts. We're not done yet.
Clank, have you told this woman your name yet?
The Pro Squad is back.
I cannot help thinking, well, we still do not know what happened to your dimension's Blizar.
We will soon. Then we can stop it from happening in this dimension.
Jump to the side.
Nowhere to go!
Oh, last minute. I didn't even notice.
First earthquakes. We thought, okay, lockdown. It wasn't enough.
Oh, the phase shifting is so golden.
We are fast approaching the main drill.
Wow. It's been my lifelong dream to operate a drill 100 times bigger than me.
Really? That is very specific.
Specific goals are achievable goals.
Lombax robot, brilliant news. I decoded the message from beyond. Listen.
Finally, good reception. Listen, do not turn on the drill. The rifts damaged it. The drill destroyed our Blizar.
What? But we just turned it on.
Take cover! Lockdown engaged! I can try a remote shutdown. Oh, you bad. Jeez!
Stupid freaking drill!
I thought you loved giant machinery.
I've had a change of heart.
Don't run away, you coward! Oh, come on. I almost have enough where I can upgrade the pixelizer. We're gonna keep using it until it gets upgraded.
Our network keeps faltering. I should have upgraded a faster service.
Did you just nya me? Did you just nya me?
Phase quartz suspended in the drill beam.
I'll knock it out with my hammer.
We got it.
Oh, you guys.
We must return to the other dimension quickly.
I know one thing, if I'm not spending too much on weapons, I'm gonna be rich by the end of this playthrough. Oh, time to go full on pixelizer now. Wait, wrong gun. Pixelizer has turned into the Pixelizer HD! I can't hit them, wasting ammo.
That is the last of them.
There's gotta be a way back around here.
Oh, there's one right here.
Bad news, everybody. I can't shut down the drill. I forgot to update the tools 4.331. Prepare for sweet death and have a blazing Blizar day.
We are not gonna die, blazing or otherwise.
What is your plan?
That dropship, big and heavy.
And full of fuel. It is perilously close to becoming a bomb.
Or, if we crash it into the drill, we could dislodge it and stop the planet from shattering.
Normally I'd say that's against protocol, but this is a pre-post-apocalypse world we live in, so go for it!
Then, brace for impact.
Hello, it is your best friend, Jim. Please do not die, as I deleted my sad noises suite as soon as we became best friends.
Not now, Jim.
I wish I had a sad noise to play.
Ooh, that is some damage from the Pixelizer. Woo! Pixelizer, you just went up on my list.
Rivet. Oh, no.
Well, maybe it's not as bad as it... I know this is gonna sound totally weird, but the Morts used to tell me legends about someone on Torin 4 called the Fixer. If it's broke, the Fixer will fix it.
Then I suppose we should see if the legends are true.
I can't believe we saved Blizar. How about we
This
fix
crystal is my thanks. Acquire face quartz.
the universe? All right, Bolts. Let's go find the Fixer.
If you are right, and the Fixer is able to repair the phase quartz, we will have achieved the impossible.
The Morts always spoke so fondly of him. And trust me, they are terrible liars.
Then perhaps we still stand a chance of saving the dimensions.
All right, so now we gotta go find this Fixer, which we will do the next time as we continue to play Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I know this part was a bit long, about a good hour and 5 minutes or so, but I am glad I was able to show off pretty much all of it because I did not want to chop it into pieces, especially this whole section here. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples!